Hi, I'm Jeff Wise with BerkeyCleanWater.com, and today I'm going to show you all about the Imperial Berkey water filtration system. I'm going to show you what comes in the box, and I'm going to take you step by step on how to set it up properly. So the Imperial Berkey has been opened, and here is everything that comes in the box. You get instructions, including instructions for the spigot. It comes standard with the BPA-free plastic spigot. We'll talk more about spigots in a little bit. It comes with the knob for the lid and blocking plugs. I'll tell you in a second why we need blocking plugs. And it also comes with the Berkey priming kit, including the red food coloring to test and make sure your black elements are working properly. Speaking of black elements, comes right here. We've got the lid. This is the lower chamber of the Imperial Berkey, and this is the upper chamber. Now, take a look at this. This is the Imperial, so you can put a total of 2, 4, 6 black elements into this system. Our family, we're gonna start with 2, and then eventually we will use 4, but that is what the blocking plugs are for. So we're gonna put the 2 black elements in the Imperial, and we will plug the other holes so that the nasty tap water doesn't get into our bottom chamber right here. And here's the bottom chamber. Comes with the standard rubber base. This is where the spigot will go. Now, we're eventually going to want to stand because we'd like a little bit of height to it so that we can push the system a little back further. You'll want to find a good spot on your counters for this system, but for now we're going to have it on the edge. The spigot will be sticking out this far, so we'll be just fine. The first step in assembling your Imperial Berkey water purification system is to assemble the knob to the lid. So I'm just going to stick the screw in the washer up from the bottom and screw it on. Hand tightening only. I'm still holding the bottom of the screw, so I really don't need the screwdriver, but if you need one, you can have one handy. So there's the lid. So typically the next step would be to clean your stainless steel, wash it real good with warm water and mild soap, but I like to save that for after I run one full cycle through the system. So the very next step that I recommend to others is to prime the black Berkey elements. So in this video, I'm not going to show you how to prime the black elements or the PF2 fluoride filters, but if you want to learn how to do that, I've linked videos in the description below. The next step is to put the blocking plugs into the holes where you're not going to be placing your elements. Okay, so the blocking plugs have been installed. Now, I like to make sure that if I'm only using 2, you kind of want to balance inside. So I wouldn't put one element in the middle and then one right next to it. It just seems like it'd be a little off balance. So I kind of left the 2 open where I know for sure I think there will be balance with the black Berkey elements. Now remember, you can have 6 with the Imperial Berkey, but we're just going to go with 2 for now. Okay, so my black purification elements have been primed and they're ready to be installed. You will, from the inside of the upper chamber, you'll stick your black element in to where the stem is outside of the hole, and then you screw your wing nut on, like this. Okay, so I've installed the black elements. You can see this is where the water, purified water, will come out. If you look on the inside, you can see how I have the black elements sitting in there. So the top chamber is installed and ready to go unless you're adding PF2 fluoride filters, which does not come in the box, but you can get those extra. The next step in assembling the Imperial Berkey is to put the spigot on. Now, the black BPA-free plastic spigot comes standard in every Berkey system. However, Berkey also offers this authentic stainless steel Berkey spigot, and that's what we're going to use in this demonstration. So installation has been complete with the Berkey elements as well as the stainless steel spigot. So the next step is to pick it up and put the top chamber onto the bottom chamber. Now remember, I have the white PF2 fluoride filters here. Those don't come standard in your Berkey system, they're extra. But since our family is using them, I put them on. So I'm just gonna put the Berkey on just like this. And then all you do is add water to the top, don't overfill it, put the lid on, and you'll have Berkey purified filtered water momentarily. So here's the Imperial on our counter. You can see we have plenty of clearance space, plenty of room. Remember, the Imperial Berkey is 4.5 gallons. It can easily serve 4 to 8 people or pets. Now, this system is 26 inches high. Now, it'll be a little bit higher if you decide to get the stand or make a homemade stand. It is 10 inches in diameter. So the Imperial may not be the best choice for an RV, but it is an excellent choice in a home. If you have any questions about the Imperial Berkey system, assembly, or any questions about any other Berkey system, feel free to leave a comment down below.